Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. You can stay right here while I put my shoes on. Hold on. I'm going for a quick walk, and you guys can come with me, and we'll talk about some knives. All right, here we go. Here we go. So there's nobody here yet anyway, so no reason to panic. All right, so it is time for another KnivesFAST LivesFAST along with a walk. And we're going to go for a quick walk here and do a quick live at the same time and kill two birds with one stone. Have you ever done that? Has anybody ever done that? Is that a thing? You know, can you like throw two rocks? Throw a rock and kill two birds? I don't know how that even works. Why would you do that? Okay, now we're back. What was I trying to say? I was talking to Dean. Dean, hello Ghost, hello Chris, hello Mike Jernak, hello Brian, hello Chucky, what's going on? Hey Gabe, takes two small birds and one large rock. There you go. Okay, so Dean, I'm starting to believe that me picking someone and picking for them is a guarantee that they're not going to win. I literally have not won. I mean, I don't enter them for myself ever anymore, but I enter them quite often for you guys. And I have not won a giveaway in probably 3 years, maybe 4 even. When I first started back 4.5, 5 years ago, kind of really cooking on this whole KnivesFAST thing, I won a few giveaways in really quick order. And then I've not won jack since. So I was starting to think it's the kiss of death. Hey, SBK and J55, hello. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Thank you very much. So that's one of the first things I wanted to say is thanks to everybody. The channel went over 25,000 subs last night. 8 years and let's see, 8 years and a month and a half after starting the channel. We went over 25,000 subs. Pretty stinking cool for sure. You guys want to see that? Look at that sun. Yeehaw, it's about to go down. And what time is it? It's just now almost 5 o'clock and the sun's about to go down. Oh crap. That's terrible. Hey, Scott. Aries had a really cool video today, guys, showing a bunch of different Tempest designs together at once. Thought that was really cool. Thank you, Dean. It definitely is SBKN. Thank you. Appreciate it, Dean. Thank you, Blue. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Gotta love the Bluminati Ninja. The man with the plan. Oh, look, there's a teenager down here talking on her phone, and I'm doing the same thing. She's gonna be like, wait, is he copying me? But we'll wait till I get further on down to show you guys what knives I'm carrying here in just a minute till I clear past her. Really, yeah, it's supposed to rain quite a bit this upcoming week, which isn't what I really want, but that's okay. We've had dry for about a month now, so no, about 2 or 3 weeks, really. About 3 weeks. Good grief. All right, so great to have. That's awesome, Aries. It was really cool to watch. I've been entering giveaways for many, many years. Knives giveaway once. Nice, okay. Well, at least you got that one, Kelly. Maybe you can win another one coming up here. It'll be cool, for sure. All right, there's lots of people out walking now. I guess it's a beautiful day or something. So I reckon I will wait to show you guys knives for just a moment. Hello. Okay. Yeah, Kelly. I mean, there's a lot of you. Fred says he's never won. I know it's been a long time for a lot of people. So it's tough. It is tough. I wish I could do like nonstop giveaways until everybody wins, but I just don't have those resources. Hey. But your So there are times, I'm not going to give details about what I'm about to say, but there are times where your chances to win might be a little bit higher, and you never know when that might happen. So definitely. Kathleen is in the house. Good to see you, Kathleen. Ghost Keeper. I have to get the new Vastid. They're coming out. They won't send it to me, but every time I ask Vastid to send me something, they always say the same thing, which is all of their allotment of marketing knives have been passed out to the people they want to pass them to. So I can't afford to buy everything, especially since none of the knives I've been trying to sell are selling. I have been trying to sell a bunch of knives so I can buy a bunch of knives, and they're not selling. I don't know what's going on. My prices are super reasonable, but they're just not selling right now. So probably won't be buying anything right now. So you probably, unless Lefty gets a Vancor Lock Nightshade, you won't see it on my channel. If he gets it, he'll probably pass it around, and then you will see it on my channel. All right, let's take a look at what knives are in the pocket today. We'll turn the camera around and let you guys see some prettiness out here. Let's see, can I find a good angle? Oh, there's birds over there and trees. All right, so the first one in the pocket today is the Berg Blades Sweeney with the shred carbon fiber, 20 CV blade. Got to love this guy. The Sweeney, in my opinion, is one of the best production knives made in the last several years, to the point that I absolutely love the front flipper, and I don't like front flippers that much. This is absolutely fantastic. Very nice, Derek. Very nice. That's awesome. So that is the first knife in the pocket today, along with some sunset looking. Oh, look at all the birds. Lots of birds. Okay, so that's the first one. And let's look at the second one, and then I'll go back to walking again. Second one is the Jack Wolf, the Benny. This is in that beautiful black and white marble carbon fiber. Gorgeous looking clip point blade. Bolster lock in titanium. That's really kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Distressed stonewash. Gorgeous knife. Yeah, I think that's true, Kathleen. Let's talk about that. So you guys know I'm not going to talk about anything to do with who you are voting for, who you should vote for, and if you bring it up, you'll probably be sniped by one of my mods. Okay, so don't do that. We don't want to talk about candidates. We don't want to talk about who you're voting for, why you're voting for them. We don't want to talk about any of that. But I will address what Kathleen just said, which is that I think a lot of people are definitely holding their breath. And Kathleen, I do fundraising for a nonprofit ministry. And we did meet our goal this fall, but it was the most difficult thing I have ever accomplished in all my years of raising money for different ministries and different things. It was absolutely brutal. People are just being very very choosy with their money right now. They're being very careful, and I think a lot of that has to do with the uncertainty of the election for sure. So I'm looking forward to having that behind us in hopes that people will maybe be a little more open. I will say this, I ordered 350 jets, and I've probably sold close to 225 of those at this point. I don't know. I'd have to go look at the real number, but if I'm guessing, that's my guess. So that's pretty dang good. I know I've mentioned I wish they'd sell quicker like Lefty and some of them do, but it's actually been really nice having knives in stock and being able to help people when they want them. because sometimes if you have a drop like that, a lot of people miss out. I think the tall boy, what was the last one? The fireball, the lush. I think some of those are examples of leaving people out because they may not have the money at the time of the drop. And I love the fact that some people are coming to me. I've had probably 10 different people email me and actually thank me for them staying around for a while because they got to get one when they didn't have the money at the drop. So, you know what? I'm changing my mind on that. Is it easier to just sell them all at once and have the money agilely to go buy the next knife and have it going? Yes, it is. I'd be stupid if I said differently, but I think it's important to include everybody. Christmas makes purse strings tight too. You know, Chuck, I thought that was the thing, but every time I've had knives for sale closer to Christmas, they've done pretty well. But I don't know. Still $100 away from getting my Fractus from Lefty. Oh, okay. From Lefty, is that who you're waiting on? I thought it was Freak Show that was selling it to you. Am I crazy, Derek? I thought it was Freak Show. Have to be careful with money right now. Yes, Chris, 100%. So, you know, I think as much as, I'm going to say this as carefully as I can, okay? As much as some of us might have a preference White House or who we want in Congress leading the country, and we know for a fact who the winner is, the winners are, I think everybody will settle down. I do. I think everybody will settle down one way or the other. So, Dean, back to the guy that doesn't have any time. Concept is waiting on me to come back to them with a complete list of changes and suggestions for materials. I just have not had time to do it. Maybe I'll have time tonight or tomorrow to write them an email. This week should be a lot quieter for me work-wise than last week. So I think I will get around to that in the next few days, sending them an email telling them what we're doing, and then they're going to put it in production. They've been waiting on me for like 2 weeks, maybe 3. So I'm doing a bad job. Sean, there are quite a few left. So definitely if you want blue, there's plenty. We are getting low on the carbon fiber, and there's plenty of Ultim. I know my week will be quieter. There you go. Yeah, it should be for all of us in the local area TV side of things. It should be a little bit quieter. Yeah, Chris, what a mess, dude. And for those of you who are Browns fans in here, I didn't see the final score, but it looked like my Chargers were cruising to a win, so sorry about that. Yeah, Kathleen, I got nothing. So that's another thing that's really interesting to talk about. I have really been struggling. If you look at Devo, they do a fantastic job of getting ahead of what people are going to want. They do a really good job. You know, I used to always say Kevin's the hype man, and he is. But I think if I say that all the time, then it kind of takes away from his genius. Because look at that tree. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Gorgeous. Anyway, it kind of takes away from his thought processes that he has. I think he's really good at really figuring out what people are going to want. I am not. It feels like I'm always a step behind. So one of the reasons I haven't responded to Concept yet is I'm trying to get my thoughts together and hopefully not suck at picking the right thing for them to drop. I have asked for suggestions, and if I'm being honest, the suggestions haven't been super helpful because they're all over the place. If I got a flood of, we really want this, and this, and everybody was saying that, then you know what I'm saying? That's the hard part about this, because you'll get, oh, I want all black blades. Oh, I don't want any coated blades. You'll get, I want all 80s camo carbon. And then you'll get 80s camo carbon sucks. I don't want it. It's stupid. It looks like a clown show. So it's all over the place, and it just makes it really, really hard. I will say this. The one thing, there you go, Jim. Browns lost by 17. Go Chargers! Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, Chris. My bad, Chris. You know, so that's what makes it so hard for me, is really understanding and knowing what's going to work, what's going to sell. You know, I have a hard time with it. And sometimes you'll buy, now, oh, I know what I was going to say. The one thing I think we're all in a consensus on, and I know some of you aren't going to agree with this, is that for the majority of people, micarta is kind of dead. It's really weird. The reactions to micarta have been really, I mean, it was the beloved child, and now it's like the black sheep. So I'm not really sure exactly how to compute that in my little brain, but it's interesting. There you go, Chris. Same thing. I'm a Chargers fan. I've seen all kinds of crap for years, man. So I get it. You can't hurt me either. I'm sorry, T-Fetch. Here, I'll try to hold it more still. I apologize, man. This is the time I had to do a live stream, and I needed to do my walk right before dinner. I don't like to walk right after dinner because I feel like poo-poo. So I like to walk right before dinner, and this was right before dinner, and Zach just finished his stream, and I'm like, I got to get my walk in. So, sorry, dude. I apologize. Yeah, I don't know, Chuck. It's just, I mean, again, I'm not saying it's dead. I'm saying it doesn't sell. As a matter of fact, one of the two Thunderhead versions, concept set, had black micarta, and every time I show that knife, everyone talks about how hideous it is. This is hideous. Please don't produce this version. And I'm like, okay. Well, it just feels like the camo carbon phase, the fat carbon camo carbon phase we're in, has made micarta boring. Nobody wants micarta, and you know, I will say this. I didn't realize this either. Weave carbon fiber to me is the most simplistically beautiful thing there is. I love weave carbon fiber. For me, I have a lot of it in my collection, and I will be getting more. But it has occurred to me that it is really a love-hate thing. A lot of people like it, but a lot of people absolutely hate weave micarta, and I mean weave carbon fiber, and I don't really get it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, the problem is, Kelly, I mentioned that, okay? Like when I sold the Jade G10 pinions, I was like, oh, I made them where you guys could dye them whatever color you want. And people are like, we don't have time for that. Screw that. And I'm like, okay. So I'm not sure that many people really want to do that. As a matter of fact, I made the Jetstream completely clean, so that I made a clean version of the Jetstream. And I made more of those than anything else so people could anodize them. You know how many pictures I've seen of anodized colored Jetstreams? 2 or 3 of the 100+ silver jet streams out there. I've seen 2 or 3. And by the way, I make all my hardware titanium for that reason too, and I just haven't seen people doing it. So, you know, I just don't think people are into that. And the problem is, Ron, I think most people don't understand the difference. Nothing that I'm selling is laminate, but I think people assume that's what it is. Are you gonna slow down at all? Okay. I have this little tiny neighborhood, and people drive like complete psychos in this neighborhood. You have to be very careful. Unlock composites. Yeah, I've heard their stuff is really good, Mark. I know who you are. Hey, Neil. What's up, man? Happy Sunday. I hope everyone enjoyed the weekend. Now, let's talk about this right here. Guys, I have this friend, and his name is JD, and he's had a channel for a couple of years now. And for some reason, JD canceled his channel yesterday, and somebody else took it over and changed the name. And I'm kidding. I miss JD for EDC, but I get what he's doing. So definitely, if you don't know who that is, go check out Daily Gear Guide. That's our buddy JD who's laughing, and I hope he's really, he understands my joke. It's okay. I love JD's channel, so you guys go check out this Daily Gear Guide guy. That's, people have tried to get me to change my name for several reasons. Number one, some of the reason, a lot of people have told me that I should take the word knives out of the title of my channel because they think YouTube kills me in the algorithm with my full-length videos, especially because of that. And then nobody understands the fast thing anymore. They're like, why are you called fast? What does that mean? So I've thought about changing it, but there's so much equity. There's so much equity. There's 8 years of people knowing who I am, and what knives. So I applaud you, JD. I hope people understand. Yeah, my thing is and has been, Aries. Please don't misunderstand. I am growing well. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing that hurts me is my long form videos. A lot of newer channels, you know, I'll just use some examples. Roll Shambo, Tri-State, whatever. They do similar videos, maybe a little better quality as far as more B-roll and stuff like that. And they're, and bees and people like that. Their long form videos, their reviews get 2 to 5 to 10 times more views than mine do. No, I'm not complaining about growth. I just wish my long form videos, which is what I put the most effort into. I just spent 3 hours today recording a pile of videos. I've got to edit those now. I've got to upload them. I've got to put thumbnails in. I've got to put all the information in the description. I've got to do all that stuff for these videos. And by the way, I only have a video for tomorrow and Tuesday ready right now, so I better get those in there. So it's a lot of work, and it feels like when they only get about 200 views a piece, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, don't laugh too much. I've actually thought about just changing the channel to Tempest Gear or something. I've actually thought about that, but you know, the thing is KnivesFAST. The other big problem with KnivesFAST is there's not anything cute you can do with that. I mean, there's, you know, not really. I like the idea of having some sort of character, and my little tornado guy that you guys saw, you know, is a little more fun. Let's see. Daily Gear Guide. Yeah, I've been playing with the name for 2 months. My wife and family had input and understand that I want to grow and expand. Oh, share more things. Okay, that makes more sense. Channel a second. No. You know, I started the whole stuff Casey does thing at the urging of my family, because I don't think disc golf and hiking and things like that make a whole lot of sense on a Knives channel. So I started a second channel, and if you guys sub to that channel, which a lot of you do, there's not been a lot of content because I just don't have time. I recorded when we were in the Smokies. I recorded a whole video of a hike to a place called Alum Cave, one of my favorite places to hike to. It's a fantastic hike, and I have a whole video shot in little pieces, and I just don't have time to edit it. I don't, and so it's just gonna die. I did a video on the Alum Cave hike about 4 years ago and 3 years ago, and uploaded it here to KnivesFAST, and it just kind of died. So it's just like, I'm not gonna do that again. And so I just it's just kind of sat there. There you go. There you go, Derek. All right, I'm gonna turn. Thank you very much, Sharp Guy. Yeah, I mean, I am extremely grateful to be at 25K. It is incredibly wild to me to think of that. Now, to put that in perspective for some of you, if you haven't heard this, 365 days ago, I had about 11,500 subs. Okay, do the math real quick. 11,500 subs to 25,000 in a year. No, 12,500. I'm sorry, 12,500. So, pretty wild. Yeah, it's my channel name going forward, Kathleen. I'm leaving the picture duty for you to see till right, exactly. Plus, it gives you time to make a new logo. I don't think so, Chris. JD can answer, but I don't think so. No, not at all. If you change your name, nothing happens. But look, here's the thing. It's 8 years. 8 years of KnivesFAST. I don't see myself changing it. I'm already working on a new logo with our buddy Brent, Backpack B. Actually, Ashlyn has been working on it, but her wrist has been hurting so bad. Backpack B is now working on it. Nothing, Chris. Yep, just a name. So, oh, I appreciate it, Derek. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. Sorry for the bebopping around. I'm about to go up and eat dinner in a minute anyway. The only way I picked it up is... What? Oh, okay. Recognize... Oh, gotcha. I get what Casey's saying, which is why I didn't want to wait too long. My wife reminded me I started thinking about this change at 5K, so longer than I thought. Yep. And where are you at now, JD? I forget. You're way above that. I know that. That's a good one, Mick. I mean, we could do that. I don't know. Casey Fast. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm already working with Backpack B on another logo, so we'll see. I may just leave it. I think you guys are going to dig the vibe of what I'm doing. And that's one of the reasons I think I may stick with it, because I kind of like the idea I came up with for the new logo, but we'll see. Where's she going? Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's people all in my driveway. 7,200. Good job, JD. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, if you wait too long, you'll be like, I don't want to do it. We talked about, my wife and my daughter and one of my sons and I talked about a change to KnivesFAST about 1.5 years ago. And we just couldn't come up with anything we really liked. So we just stuck with it. and you know, super picky for sure. Everybody say bye to Liv. See ya. Trev left a minute ago. Yeah, all right. So I am going to go up in just a moment and go eat. So I hope the rest of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Ooh, that's nice, Neil. That's not too bad. Trying to think about expanding and adding videos about other things I enjoy in addition to knives. Yeah. See, I don't know that I'm really doing that. I do flashlight videos. I just recorded a multi-tool video today. I do other things, but knives are going to be the staple. So I don't, I can't see myself reviewing earbuds and, I don't know, battery chargers and what is it? Kevin reviews pool cleaners. I don't even have a pool. Maybe, I have thought about, one of the things I want, but I will never buy myself is an e-bike. So if somebody reached out and they wanted, like Ingwe reached out and they wanted me to review an e-bike, I would do that. I won't reach out to them, but if they were to reach out to me, I'd be like, absolutely, I will review your bike. I will do like 4 videos on it. So I've wanted an e-bike for a long time, but I am not going to spend that kind of money. I will not. I am insanely tight with my money. Yeah, that's cool, JD. Sorry, I had to stop and read it. Hey, JR, what's going on, dude? That's my guy, JR. JR has, let's just talk about, now, okay. Please understand, my brain is about that big. So I'm going to do something here. And if I forget you and you're in the chat, please speak up. Because I'm not forgetting you because I don't like you. I'm forgetting you because my brain is as big as a pea, okay? So just talking about some of the people that have been here, I mean, nearly from the start. David Iverson, rule number 9, Keith the Knife Freak, Big Red EDC, Andrew Hobart. See, I'm doing it already. I should not do this. JR, for sure. There's more. See, that's what I was worried about. But to each of you, Rusty Knife Lover, Tim Shanks from Oh Father EDC. There's so many of you that have been a part of my channel for 4, 5, 6 years. Now I've been doing it for 8, and I kind of just was in anonymity. The one that goes back the furthest, I believe, is Rusty, and maybe JR. They discovered me before JB started promoting me, and then everything took off. So I'm glad you're here, Mick. I'm glad everybody's here. It's just wild to me, the ones that have been here. Grom is another one. Some of you that Zach stuff. Some of you that have just been here for a long time. It is incredible to see that support. And I know a bunch of you, Tim B. I almost forgot Tim B, for Pete's sake. Tim B is awesome. And he has been here from the very start. See that? I told you I was going to forget people. But all that to say that those of you who have come along more recently, I know you're going to be here for the long haul as well. There are a bunch of you that have been. Jim Miller is a great example. And Mike Jernak and Gorilla's been here for a long time. And oh gosh, I forgot Freak Show. See, Mrs. Freak Show and Freak Show. But there are so many of you that have been here and will be here for so long that it makes it worth doing this. Sorry, I'm dumping. My wife left our sourdough bread starter. We kind of forgot to feed it, and it turned disgusting. So I guess we're done or starting over or something. Again, when life is way too busy, that's what happens. Steven Seagull. Yeah, we don't talk politics in here, Steven, but you have a nice day. Bye-bye. See ya. Do I look like I'm voting for someone specifically? I'm not sure. I'm not going to say what just came into my mind. See, people put seeds in my brain, and then I almost say them, and then I'm like, Casey, don't say that. I found you around 5K because I remember you hitting the... Wow, that's awesome, JD. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember. Bluminati's been here forever, for a long, long time. Nice. That's awesome, JD. JR, excuse me. 5 years. See, I told you he's been here for a long time. Randy of the Redwoods? What? Oh, goodness. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready for the election to be over so everybody can go back to being civil again. Maybe. Some people never will and weren't civil in the first place. Like, I bet that guy's never been civil in his life. But that's okay. Yeah, you've definitely been... Yeah, that's good too, Sean. See, that's what I'm saying. 1 year's a long time, man. Most people... Oh, gosh. Whew. What's left in the bottom of this starter smells like... Boo, I'm going to puke. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go eat, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Again, very cool, Chuck. Chuck, you've been here for several years easily. So thank you very much, each and every one of you, for however long you've been here and been a part of the channel. I truly appreciate you. It's awesome, and we will definitely have some fun tomorrow night, and that's all I'm going to say. Oh, very nice. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Have a good one. Oh, what knife are we talking about, JR? Are you talking about? Let's see. I remember the Sabinza giveaway. Yeah, it was sponsored by Brian. I don't know, probably around 8,000, something like that. That's probably about right. Hi, Scarlett. Everybody say hi to Scarlett.
My messy house.
No, I'm not showing your messy house. What'd you make?
Hello.
Where's mine?
I'm working on it.
I'll make my own. You don't have to do that. I'm an adult.
You
Everybody, watch. If I do this, watch. She's going to hurt me. Here, we'll just show your hand. She won't let me. You ready, guys? We're going to sneak over there.
Stop.
No, all right. It's not happening. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for your support. And again, we will, yeah, the Sabinza giveaway was wild. I could not believe Brian did that. And it was pretty crazy. So we'll do some crazy stuff tomorrow night, hopefully. Oh, that looks cool. Looks like I've got a beanie hat with a fan on top of it. There you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you for your support, and we will talk to you later on. Thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel. See ya!